I am Pradeep Yadav and I am speaking on behalf of WhatsApp group that is Spoken Practice Moonlight. And we have conducted a speech competition for our group member on dated 5th July 2020. Now I am going to presenting all the video of the member who have participated. Please try to find out some time. Please try to listen, and please cast your vote to who is better speaker because we are going to provide some reward all the winners and we do not take any unfair decision and also you can say uh, we don't believe in favoritism, so please try to watch video and cast your vote because in this within this video you can also find a poll. Just try to participate in poll and give your valuable comment and suggestion, also your vote, so we can easily decide who is speaker, best speaker, good speaker, because you can also provide your ranking. Thank you for listening this. Thank you.
Given according to our choice. So the topic is government hospital versus uh, private hospital, which is better. So I think as a government hospital is government hospital, you can say also known as public hospital, and which is totally controlled by the government, which is a fund given by the government, so that that can be they are free of cost to very well condition of hospital can be maintained. And if you're talking about the private hospital, there the that type of fund have not to be given, that type of assistance. So their facility is less as comparison to that. As for the government hospital, you can say there should be most of facility. There come various type of facility. Sorry, municipal hospital and district hospital. Various hospital have to become. So that can also help. That can also come under the hospital. If in talking about their facility, have the better occupied as for the private hospital concern, where the group of people and group of people have to be uh, group of people have uh, to be settle to maintain their in private hospital well maintained. And as for the government hospital, they are maintained, but they are you can say not to be in fulfilled amount. If you're talking about the individual care as a private hospital, the individual care, we can say the individual care is more better as per comparison to government hospital. So as for their hygiene maintenance, most of time their hygiene maintenance in baby hospital like AIMS, Apollo, their maintenance facility is better, you can say, and their that can be maintained a very fine way. Uh, because they are, if you are talking about the rush, they are in the government hospital, a lot of rush is there, lot of crowded places. And if you talking about the present situation and the pandemics of a government hospital can be taken as soon as pandemics and something emergency type, the government hospital have to be taken easily. And as for the vigilance is concerned, their private hospital have to be proper CCTV is taken and taken care. But at the government hospital, there's a lot of rush, and at the private hospital, their rush is not because they are the amount. should be given. Only few people have to be given. So it can be maintained, totally maintained by the their private uh, if, private staff. If we can talking about their expenses, where the expenses of private hospital is too high, mm, to because only high classes people, higher people have to be go there. And if we can talking about the um, government hospital, they are lower classes and needy people, very poor people, and there the amount of sometime uh, not to be go the amount to be very less, even sometime nil according to the class. Even you can say the example like Aisman Bharat, and that can very fulfill their that needy for the very lower uh, poor people which have not sufficient money, that can be better to be given. uh, it can be, if we're talking about the treatment and the complex alignment, so that's for the treatment and the complex alignment. At the government hospital has much more uh, treatment as for facility like there, uh, if you can talking about the burning issue, sometimes violence, and that time the people have to be uh, go sometime there go for there, and um, emergency issue have to be solved easily as soon as fast. So it depends upon the hospital how much they are like the AIMS and Apollo, not much, and less category hospital, you can say that can also be helpful. But you can, if you can talking about the government hospital, there some region some type of violence like they have the illegal issue and made for the uh, in the in the court they can be given some report. So that type of report is only can be issue and postmortem report that can be prepared in the government hospital. So I think according to me that all government hospital and the private hospital both are according situation and according to money, uh, they are both are good. So depend upon the person how the finance is going, and so I think both of them are really good for them, because as for the total population have to be, and in a present situation also the government hospital has given so much facility like the AIMS and where in the Bhopal. So I think according to situation both our hospital are better. So I think that's it for my side. Thank you
Okay,
for the
okay.
all
Thank
guys
you, Amit
listening.
Bhai. Yeah, thank you, Amit Bhai, for providing such valuable information about government hospital versus private hospital. Now we have Muzaffar Bhai and Subhangi. Muzaffar Bhai, please come forward and discuss your topic, or try to finish it within 5 minutes. Muzaffar Bhai.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, yes, we are listening.
So I am Muzaffar. I want to talk what is the importance of plantation of tree in our life. So first of all, I want to talk think that I want to speak that tree is most important in our life. Where is no tree, there is no life, I think. And everywhere we need to tree uh, because in this tree our health is our health. We can make medicine with this tree, and we can do business, and we can and do many things uh, when the past uh, many of years ago, there is no any engine, so there are use some woods for carrying something of by this trees wood. So this is a very good, I think, and now many of are manufacture and uh, many of uh, what sorry, I'm not remembering this topic. And uh, with this tree uh, we can save our uh, oxygen, and we can get more oxygen with this tree, because of, the tree is absorb carbon dioxide and keep, and where is no tree, you can feel some problem. And if anyone have disease of their heart, and, and there is no tree, then they can be face many problem in their disease. And on the tree, uh, we can say that I can on the tree many of wildlife and many of birds are lived in this tree. We If we cut the tree, then and they can the biodiversity can be in very dangerous situation. And and also when you talk about the uh, pollutions, then the pollution is also uh, when we cut the tree, then the pollution is increased day by day. But if we uh, plant more tree, then the pollution can be removed and can reduce. And and uh, the ultraviolet rays, that everyone know that the skin cancer can be happen by ultraviolet rays. So if the children and under the tree, then the ultraviolet rays can stop, and the uh, uh, UV UV uh, B named cancer can stop. And many of things like where is a hillside and where is a strong stream side, there is a soil is uh, erasing day by day. Then if we plant some tree on this area, then the erosion can be stopped. So I think re- uh, tree plantation is very important. So everyone should plant some tree on their home, and uh, everyone should uh, care of the plantation tree, because everywhere we need to tree, need tree and need green. And we also get fruit from trees. So a tree is important in our life, I think, and everyone should care of the tree. So thanks guys, this is from my side.
Okay, thank you, Muzaffar Bhai, for providing such nice information. Okay, just moving towards to Subhangi. Please come forward and start your topic.
Okay, sir. Hello, friends. Very good afternoon to all. First of all, happy Guru Purnima to all. Um, Today's I want to speak on the topic that is the Guru Purnima, and every person have the teacher that teaches something in their life. Uh, and I am also the very good teacher in my life, so I want to thank to all my teachers, and I start my speech. Okay, so in Marathi, guru it means the darkness, and ru it means the brightness, and the teacher is only the person who moves the student life from the darkness to the brightness. And and that we are all knows that our parents, that is our mother and our father, are are the first teacher in our life, and our second teacher, that is meets in our school, and that is our actual teacher in the school, that teaches us how to live, and teaches us many more. And our parents teaches us how to live, how to behave, and many more in our life in all time. So we are thankful to our parents, we are thankful to our teachers to comes in our life. So the teacher is only the person who wants to who works hard for the student life, for for being the student dreams comes true in their life. They are only the person who wants the student should make a big person, good person than them. And if I talk about myself, I already said that I have a very good teacher that supports me, that encourages me and make me confident. So when I am in fifth class, I'm not a very good student. I'm not a very intelligent student. I'm only the average student, just like other student. But there is a something in me that's shown by that seen by my teachers, and they encourages me, they supports me, and day by day, year by year, I will I will improve myself. And today I being the person who can speak with confidence to every person. And wherever I go, the another teacher that is I have in the degree course, that is a semester, that is in BSc, the teacher says that you are a very intelligent student and you are a very good student. That is only given by my school teachers uh, degree. And it is a very good moment for me that the other teachers say me that you are confident, you can speak very well. So I will be thankful to my teachers. And also, in Hindi there is a one slogan, that is the पारस पारस अगर पत्थर को भी छू ले तो उसे सोना बना देता है. Just like that, my teacher makes my life golden. That that encourages me, that supports me in my life. So thank you to coming in my life, to all my teachers, and makes my life golden. Thank you.
Okay, thank you,
Finish, sir.
Shivangi, for speaking so much on teachers. That is really nice thing to hear from your side. Now we are moving towards the Besali. Besali, please come forward and deliver your speech. Please, Besali.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, Besali, you can speak.
Hello.
Yes, Besali, you can speak.
Okay. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hello, friends. Good afternoon to all of you. I am Vaishali here, and my topic name is Women Should Drive or Not. I would like to share my views on this topic. According to me, women should drive. In late 80s and early 19s, driving used to be in women things. Okay, but in this new era, women have proven in this small is the stereotypes and mess. Today, women playing most important roles in every sector. Okay, and whether it is a flying a fighter plane and Boeing plane and driving vehicle. So women are proving their self. earlier it was taught to women that they should not do what men would do normally. Okay, but today in this world, women are doing great things. Life as women makes becomes sorry life as a woman becomes more convenient when when they know how to drive. Okay, and driving allow to women to save their life, save to their time. And if any emergency is there, or for any household things and any medical emergency, and drop and pick of their children from the school, so it's easier for them. Okay, and if there are no main family member is available at home, so women can go and shop daily basis things, and they don't depend on the driver. Okay, and if women can drive, so they can go out and uh, out anytime, anywhere. Okay, and go more it's sorry their their lives is more convenient. Also driving their own car um, is more convenient and safe than booking uh, cab or car. If you have plan if you have plan longer family trips or journey, and any members tired and he wants to take rest, that time woman driver can help in this situation. Okay, and uh, and situation. Okay, so that is all about this topic. And final conclusion on this topic, when women know how to drive the car, how to drive, so to save time, money, and life also in some cases. Okay, thank you everyone to you spend your valuable time for listening me, and thank you so much giving this platform. I am happy to participate in this competition. Thank you so much everyone.
Okay, thank you, Vaisali. Now we are moving towards the Ravi Bhai. He is last member of this slot. Just Ravi Bhai, please come forward and speak.
Hello, are you listening all?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
guys.
listening.
So hi, this is Ravi Kumar here, and today I would like to speak. First of all, I am Ravi here, and I am from Delhi. And today I would like to speak about computer, because really we know very well that it is very simple topic, that is computer. And but if I say so, we can also just take it very serious and take it very big. So guys, we know very well about the computer. Computer is an electronic machine by which we do lots of things. We listen music, we use video, we work our as anything. So guys, it is all about here, that is what is importance of computer. So we know very well about importance of computer, that in this era, if I talk about this era, so really it is all about modern era here. And in that situation, everyone is depend on computer. For what? It is only one depend, that is importance. Because now we are giving the importance, and behind giving the importance, we have lots of works. As we know very well that by the computer, we can easily work any work. We can easily do. Like now we are here and we don't have any chance to go anywhere. In that situation, how can do our work? So by the computer, we can do, that is our online work. So that is importance of work. As we know very well in job, as we all do the job, in that situation, earlier, if I talk about earlier time, at that time, we used to write all the things, we used to keep all the notebook and books. But now, just because of the computer, we just keep all the data by typing anything. So it is our important of computer in job field. Apart from that, we know very well that we have lots of biggest work, but just because of computer, make it very simple and small work. So that is important of computer. As we know very well that in the computer, we keep lots of data in an easy way. But sometimes when we used to keep all the data in books and notebooks anywhere, that time we used to face the problem. While just we also just keep our lots of space, but just because of the computer, we can manage all the things. We can manage our trees as well, because we know very well that we have to cut the tree to make the pages, and we just fill the pages, and while filling the pages we take lots of time. But just because of the computer, we save our time, we we do work in easy way, as well as we save our space. So that is importance of computer, we can say. And apart from that, we can also say that just because of computer, we can do all the work at home. As we know very well that if anybody is not able to go outside for working, and but they want to work, they have the courage to work, especially for the girls. We know very well that now if every girl is doing work outside, so I don't think that every girl will go work outside because of background family members. Someone parents will just make them permission, they will give them permission to go outside and do the work, but every parents will not give the permission to do outside the work. So in that situation, if we have the computer, so we can do work very easily. So that is importance of computer. We can also just keep lots of data, that is our at later day. We can save our photos, we can save our videos, we can do anything in computer. And by the computer, we can share in internet as YouTube and anywhere. There are lots of applications. Just because of the computer, we can do like this. So here we will see that our past habit, our whatever we did in past, in the future we will anywhere, anytime we can check it, we can find it. That is importance of computer. Apart from that, there are lots of importance of computer. It is all about my views here, whatever I said. If I'm an, apart from that, there are lots of things, but just it will take more time to say. So it is all about my speech about computer. Thank you so much for that.
Okay, thank you, Ravi Bhai, for speaking so nice on this topic, computer. I think you are the last member of this slot, so we are going to end up here. Now we will gather at 3 p.m. for second slot, because we have 10 member in second slot. So just I am requesting to all of you, please be there in second slot. So we will start second slot at 3 p.m. Thank you for attending this call. If anyone has any doubt to anyone, please ask them, because we have 5 members who have spoken. One is Vaishali, Amit Bhai, Muzaffar Bhai, and Ravi Bhai, and Subhangi. If any have any type of question, so please ask them related to their topic, what they have spoke. Devi Bhai, Sanu Bhai, Asu Bhai, please come forward and ask if you want to ask.
Sir, no doubt from
No,
Devi Bhai, please.
Pradeep,
Yes.
I don't have any doubt. Means
yeah,
everyone spoken well.
I wanted to ask with the Ravi why he has
Yeah.
chosen the computer, because it is easy to speak, or it is very related to his work or something.
Guys, you know what? Just on the spot, I made this speech because
Okay.
first of all, I would say sorry to come late in this group. You know, just I was last in the group, and suddenly I came and I did not make any plan to speak about the topic. And suddenly, just I see one message here that you are the next to speak. And that situation, I thought that, yeah, just in the sport, how can I manage my topic and anything? Just
Okay.
directly, whichever I just got in mind, just I started speaking. So I thought that computer is best. And apart from that, I can speak about any topic. For
Yeah,
that,
you are.
just have to also,
Yeah.
you know what, it is all about the sequence. We have to make everything in sequence. If we make the things in sequence, then it will be very fine. So
Okay.
that's why just I made, even I just wrote
Actually,
suddenly here. You can see here. I wrote like this and
Ravi is
just writing.
expert. Ravi is expert.
Thank you.
Ravi is expert. That's why he was taken anything. He's doing anything.
My have you any question? Please ask. Okay, because this is competition.
Yeah, yeah.
Muzaffar is
And
also
one more.
everybody has spoken
Yeah.
very well. There is
Yeah,
no
correct.
okay. So
Pradeep
please,
bhai,
yes.
hello. I think maximum 10 member in this slot, because after 10 member there something a message have to become that after 10 member maximum how much member in the one time
100 members.
There are
100.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
think message something have to become on the pop-up, so that if message
Okay,
had to,
I will check in
all the
second
member have to
slot.
full.
Okay, I will check in
Yeah.
second slot. Okay, thank you guys for attending this first
Okay, thank
slot.
you.
Thank
We will
you.
meet again in second slot at 3:10 p.m. Okay, please be
Okay.
present there because we have more good speakers like Sanu Bhai, Asu, and Sweta. There are many guys who are really good speakers. So please come and
Yeah.
listen them also and put your thought and provide and also your suggestion ki who is best speaker. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye bye all.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, okay, bye.
Bye everyone.
Namaskar.
Okay, this is Pradeep Yadav. I welcome you all. And we are going to start our second slot. We have currently 9 members, so we are going to start. We have Naji, Shanu, Shweta, and Arun Kumar. Okay, Shweta, we are going to start from your side because you are a very good speaker. So please start speaking. Okay.
Am I audible? Am I
Yes,
audible
Shweta.
to all?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, first of all, my name is Shweta Bhavne, and thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity to exchange my thought to you guys. And I would like to share my thought regarding to trending topic war, war. War means fighting and battle between the two countries. Like war means the fighting between the spirit or situation, fighting between the two countries or group of peoples. In war involving, including we use like weapons, military organizations, and soldiers. Okay, so war is a situation where the two countries are in which the two countries fighting with each other for their rights. So there are lots of disadvantages of war. There is no any kind of advantages of war. So some of disadvantages I telling you here. So like high cost, loss of life, bad effect on economic, and negative impact on environment. So these are the bad impact of war. And some of the other there are lots of bad impact like weapons, military area, like disturbance of infrastructures, and disturbance of infrastructure, military, and fire. Okay, so these are the destroy impact of war. And the other hand, the lots of disadvantages and bad impacts on environment also. There are like air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. So there are, and the another effect comes on, there are lots of animals are also killed because of this war. And the war impact on the health, health of person also, living things also. So these are the bad impact of war. And I would like to share some important war in Indian history. As we all know that the Panipat is one of the important history, important war history in India. So this Panipat was happened between the Mughal Empire in the northwest Delhi, and another some important war was Plassey, and I think Plassey is also happened between the British Empire. Okay, so this is all about the some Indian history wars. And now the current trending war is between the India and China. So why the reason behind of this is that the China trying to occupy some space of India. So now currently the Indian Prime Minister PM Modi also visited in Ladakh, and the recently his news is that we lost our soldiers in Galwan. So this is a bad and painful news for us. And because of this, the Indian people are also banned on the use in Chinese app. Near about total 59 apps we are banned, and 59 app, and some of, I think, including TikTok. TikTok is a famous app, and it's a favorite of all Indian apps. I think yours also. And now the recently Indian are also banned on use to or using or bring to Chinese new Chinese mobile phones. So I recently also use the Chinese mobile phones, and I think all the group members, one and all present here, they are also using the Chinese mobile for connecting in Zoom app. So this is all about war. If you have, I hope you understand my point. And if you have any queries, so you can directly ask me. I hope because of this pandemic situation, all you are good in at your home. So this is from my side. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Sweta, for providing such nice information about India and China rift. Now we are moving towards the Najia. Najia, please come forward and just deliver your topic.
Hello.
Yes, Najia,
Hello.
you will.
Good afternoon to everyone, and today I'm going to speak about how to express feelings. See, being born as a human being is a God's choice, and the worth of this choice that we have to love everything in our life, and this love has many feelings like happiness, shadow, anger, anything. The first thing, you should not get upset when you show your love, when you share your feelings with your loved ones. When you hide your feelings, that will affect your personal health and even your professional relationship also. So don't hide your feelings. So instead, learn how to express your feelings with your loved ones so that it can encourage you. And now I'll tell you some one or two points how to express your feelings. The first and foremost thing is accept your feelings. The feelings is not just right or wrong. So you have to accept. We will be reacting to the situation, what happened to that time. We have to accept it. If you're wrong, also don't get afraid. Okay, this is acceptable. The second foremost thing is recognize how your body is responding to your feelings. Like feelings feelings plays a major role with our emotions, which can be controlled by our brain. Take some notes, psychological notes. For example, you will get sweat when you're sad. Your face will become warm when you're embarrassed. So take some notes of that feelings and express your love, express your feelings to your loved ones. See, telling someone that you love them is a wonderful way to show your feelings. Instead of telling that you love them, instead of telling that I love this group, I can say that I feel happy to be a member of this group. So try to learn some vocabularies of feelings, which can help you more in any ways to show your feelings. And communication is a critically important thing to show your to express your feelings. When you're talking with someone, you should be as much as clear with your wordings as well as with your feelings. So, and since the communication is a two-way street, you should be careful when you're speaking, and you should be very keen when others speaking to you. You should be listen to them. And very most important thing is hugging. Hugging the hugging is a wonderful way to express your love. If you hug your loved one, they can feel that they feel happy when you hug them. Even in bad times, also you can hug your loved ones so that they can feel that they are wrapped in love. So hugging must be lasting for few seconds. Probably 5 to 7 seconds is a good amount of time to express your feelings. Next, and my final conclusion regarding expressing your feelings is please try to express your feelings with your loved ones. And the most important thing is feelings is it's not important to take decisions based on feelings, but when you make decisions, feelings will play a major role in that process. But you have to think logically and rationally. And expressing your feelings and connecting with your emotions is good for you, is really good for you. And I will conclude my speech by telling that please you handle your feelings before feelings handles you. Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Okay. Thank you, Nazim, for
Excuse
providing
me, sir. Can I proceed?
information about feeling, how we can handle our feeling. Otherwise, feeling will going to handle you. That is very nice line from your speech. So now we are moving towards the Arun.
Hello.
Kumar. Arun Kumar,
Yes.
please come forward and
Sir.
speak. Arun Kumar.
Yes, good afternoon to all. Good afternoon, Pradeep sir. And my name is Arun Kumar, and my topics is for speech competition. Today's speech competition is: will robots reduce or increase human employment opportunities? So, according to our pandemic condition, COVID-19, we see that in South Korea, the robots are distributed sanitizers and check their human temperature, or taking tests of the suspects of COVID-19 COVID-19 virus. Though, so first of all, we know what is robots. Robots are artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, that a human intelligence made by human. The human intelligence which is work like humans and mimic their actions also. So we made them. Humans made them. Artificial intelligence means, artificial means man-made. The robots are man-made. So the study said that robots are generally used in the most difficult, dangerous, and monotonous conditions. Just like the first robot, Unimate, was invented in 1954, was invented by George Devil. So George Devil invented the Unimate robot, and the patent was filed in 1954, and after that the granted in 1964. So the Unimate works in the first industrial robot was named as Unimate. So Unimate work was shifting the metal pieces, the hot add metal pieces towards one place to another place. So these are the very difficult and monotonous situation that the robots can work. So also the industrial revolution also there, when the robots can take place, the human place, the robot can also introduce the new jobs, also opportunities of the new jobs. So we see that humanoid robots also. The humanoid robots named Sophia. First of all, we know what is humanoid. Humanoid means they look like a human, having their 2 feet, 2 legs, two hands, and a face like humans. They talk like humans, but the some of the disadvantages in like uh, the feelings, the emotions means generally programmed by the feelings never be programmed in the robots. They lack to understand customer services. They lack to understand creative logical problems. So due to this three reason I gave you, that the first is the lack of customer service. Second is the creative logical skills, and third one is third one I forgot that. And the later on I talk about like Sophia invented by David Harrison. The Harrison industry made by Sophia, and the Sophia also you also see the interview with the Will Smith interview with Sophia the robots. And we see that the study claims that the can robots could take over 20 million jobs in 2030. This study claims that. And in 2022 up to 2022, the robots will take over 48% of the jobs, and the rest of the jobs are taken by humans. So after that, the 1.8, if the 1.8 million jobs are lost, and 2.3 millions were introduced. So these are the technology advancement, due to technology advancement. Because if you made robots, so how can they work? How can they program? These all by humans. So humans need also there are produced. And the last I will conclude that will actually the robots can take place our job opportunities, employment opportunities. Actually, we made them. So if we work together, the humans and the robots work together, the technology advancements are there, development was there. But I told you the reasons why robots cannot take our opportunities. So thank you. If you have any queries, and direct message me. After that, thank you. I'm over with my speech.
Okay, Arun, just wait. Devi bhai, please, if any question, please ask to Arun.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. बताइए देवी.
Please, Devi bhai.
Excuse me, sir.
Devi bhai.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, no questions, Pradeep bhai. You have explained very well about the robots and all. You know what is the cost of robot?
Actually, I'm not aware about the cost, but actually it is very costly. I'm not actually not a rounded figure. I'm not actually not aware about.
Okay. So additional to that, robots out there calculate there is payload check. So they will do payload whether the robot will handle this much of weight or not. That is like payload calculation. There are different kind of robots are there. KUKA, ABB, and Kamau. There is only Indian robots available. That is Tata till now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
I
for
think,
your information.
I think maybe the few months ago the robot have also teach the student as for
yes, this
in
also
the Bangalore. So
the small robot.
I also heard
small
about
robot.
this, and I also read about this. But yes, Amit told this.
The robot which is
that
lift
was
10 kgs
sorry.
of weight, right? That is cost around 10 lakh rupees. Yeah, just for your information.
Okay.
But other than that, you explained very well from the invented robots. Over to you,
And
Pradeep.
I think presently also robot some robot type have for making such as their coronavirus have machine type,
Yes.
have type robot
I
have
also
to be
discussed
coming
about
to
this
first in the
that
news.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. In also in Andhra Pradesh and in the Bangalore hospital, the robots are washing their floors and washing some contaminated places also. So this will
Yeah.
take less risks towards humans. That's why
Okay,
using
okay,
artificial
Arun
intelligence
Bhai,
over
for
humans.
providing such nice information about robots and robotics and how someone invented the robots. Now we are moving towards the Sanu Bhai. Sanu Bhai,
Excuse
please
me, sir.
come forward
Excuse me,
and
sir.
yes,
Pl-
yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Please tell
Sir,
your
can I
name.
proceed, sir?
What
My
is
name is
your name?
Prince Kumar, sir.
Prince, just
Prince
after
Kumar, sir.
Sanu. Please speak after Sanu Bhai, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, I think there is a problem in Sanu Bhai. Prince, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
You can proceed.
Yes, sir.
You can
Good
speak.
afternoon, everyone. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Prince Kumar. I am. We are. We are. We are all safe because of our defense force. Defense force are divided into three parts: Indian Air Force, Indian Army, and Indian Navy. And I would like to speak on Indian Air Force. And my dream also to become a fighter pilot in Indian Air Force. So I would like to speak on Indian Air Force. So Indian Air Force is also known as Bharatiya Vayu Sena. Indian Air Force is air arm of Indian Armed Force. It primary responsible to protect our countries with enemies and terrorists to and it motto is Nav Spars Diptam, which is English translation is touching the sky with gallery. This is taken from Bhagavad Gita in chapter 11. And Indian Air Force is established in 8 October 1932, and hence every year celebrating 8 October as a Indian Air Force Day. And since independence, Indian Air Force was involved in 4 war, which is neighboring country like China and Pakistan, and other major undertaken operation also Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force Operation Vijay, Operation Cactus, Operation Meghdut, and Operation Rahat. Operation Rahat is a main operation because it was rescue many people carried out of the effect of floods in 2020 in Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. And Indian Air Force was fourth largest air force in the world, and Padmavati Bandyopadhyay was the first woman in Indian Air Marshal in Indian in the Indian Air Force. And so so and it was the seventh strongest India Air Force, like Germany, Australia, and Japan. And the I I would like to speak on the Indian in Indian Air Force flag. So Indian Air Force flag was adopted on 1951, which is in color blue, and in national flag in the corner, and tricolor, rounded tricolor in that flag. So today's India have many equipments, weapons, and technology, like fighter jets, and other, like MiG-29, MiG-21, Apache, Rafale, and many other fighter jet. And in helicopter, Apache Chinko, which is the most important helicopter in our Indian Air Force. And so, and least 1 week before, our defense minister Rajnath Singh went in the Rus, and dealt 33 aircraft MiG-29. And so we are, because of China attacked. So this is my views on this topic. So I want to over the speech. So
Okay,
so
thank you, friends, for giving such nice information about Indian Army, and also you have spoken very well on Indian Air Force. That is really nice. You have provided some information about weapon India is trying to buy from Russia. That is really nice speech. Now moving towards Sanu Bhai. Sanu Bhai, please come forward and deliver your lecture because we are waiting for you. Okay, Sanu Bhai.
Yeah, Pradeep bhai, thank you so much. I am audible?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, you are audible.
Okay.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
continue.
Okay. So now, first of all, my name is Shanu, and I'm going to speak on the topic 5G technology. So first of all, we need to understand what is this G thing. Means like 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G. What is it? It is a generation of radio frequency. So first of all, the first technology when invented in 1980s, which is first G. With the first G, we were only able to call only. We can only do the calls. But after coming 2G in 1990s, we were able to do we were able to use internet through the GPRS. So after that comes 3G and 4G. Now we are all using 4G, and now we are waiting for 5G. You might have heard about the 5G technology, but maybe you might have not aware of how our life will going to change after coming the 5G technology. After coming 5G technology, the things we will get very fast. Right now we are using 4G, and with 4G also we know we are facing very fast internet speed, and we are using through for calls also, and the calls also we are we are facing very much quality in voice calls also. So how much speed it will give us, the 5G technology? You can imagine in 3G technology, where if we want to download the 2 hours videos, HD videos, so it will take around 25 hours, and after that comes 4G. 4G, now we are able to download within 5 to 10 minutes. But when we use 5G technology, then it will take around only, um 3 to 4 seconds. That much fast it is. So this is how this 5G technology going to speed up everything. We can use this technology everywhere, like in our home appliance. We can use this technology. Machines will talk to each other through this technology. Now we are not able to implement the smart home, smart city, in efficient way because of this 4G technology, because it is less there is a less speed. Because if we are talking about the latency system, then let's say there is some fire is there in our house. Then if we will not able to you know press button or implement something to get rid of this fire, then it can be harmful for us. For that, we need fastest technology, so that our home appliance, home system will work efficiently and very fast way. So this is why everyone is waiting for 5G technology. And we can also use for health and healthcare department also. Like the doctors, they will be able to do the remote surgery. They can do remote surgery through 5G technology. How they can do? Like they will be away from the patient, like 1,000 kilometers. Still they will be able to do the surgery operations through the 5G technology, because there will be a robotic arms. So they will be able to do surgery from far away from the patients. This is how 5G technology going to work. And also the automated cars, automated systems, and self-driving cars. These all are things going to happen through 5G technology. For self-driving car or automated cars, I want to give an example. Like let's say you are going to cross a green light, and suddenly your car will stop immediately. Why? Because this car is talking to other car which is coming to you in very fast speeds. So this is how this car will understand, okay, this going to be happen a accident. So then they will this car will stop immediately without you know allowing me to press the brake. So this is how this 5G technology will implemented in automated cars and self-driving cars. Another example is like in the uh, smart cities and smart homes. You will be able to find the automated houses and automated cities, where you will be able to understand like everything is going automated. You comes in, and according to temperature, AC will adjust. It will turn off and turn on, like that. Still this technology is there, but it will become more faster. So there are some disadvantages of this technology also. The major disadvantage is the cost of this technology, because the equipment and all these things are going to be installed in new way, and new hardware will be installed in the uh, everywhere, so that's why it will take more time to install everything, and it will be a costly thing. And another thing is the 5G technology, it use a different it use minimal millimeter waves. So the millimeter waves will not be able to travel more than 300 or 400 meters. So for that, we need to install more equipments. Means every 500 meter, we need to install a new a cell where we will be able to transfer those waves to another 3 or 4 meters. So this is all about my topic. So thank you so much.
Okay, Sanu bhai, I think you have given a very good speech on 5G technology, because definitely in near future we are going to experience the technology within 1 year, 2 year, I hope, because 4G. So that is really good information you have provided about 5G. Now we are moving towards Asu bhai. Asu bhai, please come forward and speak. Okay, Asu bhai.
Okay, thank you, sir. First of all, to give me chance here, and first of all, I would like to pay thanks to our spoken practice only group and Pradeep sir to give me chance to speak here. And my topic is very simple, and my topic, the name is contribution of English practice only group in my English. So we all know, guys, knowing English increases our chance to getting a good job in a multinational company or within our home country and abroad also. And it is also the language of international communication, the media and the internet. So also learning English is important for socializing and entertainment and as well as work. So we all know the importance of English. That's why I can say we are learning English. So now come to the why, and in my I have been learning English since 2018, and I was just doing the practice of reading, writing, and listening. And what thing I was missing, the most important thing I was missing, that the practice of spoken English. So I was just doing a talking with myself, and when I was looking for someone with whom I can talk in English and I can boost my confidence and to increase my spoken English. So there is a quote I want to tell you. If mission is available, if mission is available, resources will become available. So I was looking for someone with whom I can practice, and also how can I improve my spoken English. So I found the group English spoken practice, and here I started speaking on the ongoing topics, and it's also increased my spoken English, and also increases my practice of English and knowledge also and experience. And I remember that when I attend the first conference call made by Ravi, and that time I was not able to speak, and I was just listening what the other people were saying. So but after the practice of some days, like 15 to 20 days after, I send the message in group, I'm free and I can make a phone call. So this is the improvement in my spoken just because of the group made by Pradeep sir, spoken practice only. So it gives chance to speak English. And before few months I was planning to join a coaching institute, and where I can say where pay I, for the course, attend a course, and I pay for the use money to learn English. But this group helping us is free of cost. There is no cost, and there is a people with whom you can practice live practice, and you can also increasing your knowledge and free of cost, and you are utilizing your time. So this is the because of this group, and the contribution of this group is in my English is huge. So this is the my view and my feelings about our it's a family, and also the contribution of this group is in my English is huge. So thanks to Pradeep sir and all the members of our English spoken practice group. And here I find some friends, big brothers, and I find mentor in the form of Pradeep sir. So thanks a lot to everyone. Thank you.
Are they like two-way sword? And if you have a bad habit, then it cut you down as easily as, and good habit build up. And if we so good, so goals are is about to result if you that you want to achieve. And if we talk about the system is about systems are about to how to achieve your goal, what the process that leads to these type of results. So I think, and if I take example, if you are coach, and what is your strategy, what's your method? The first thing, your goals might be to win a championship, or win to match. And but your system is to how to recruit. Is the system is to how to recruit the players, and how to assist players, and also make a proper plan to win the making a process to win the match. So and if you're entrepreneur, then your goals are to be to achieve make a more money, become want to be more billionaire in the business. And but your system is to find about a good product, and how to produce, how to launch, and hiring the employee, and how to produce advertisement and campaign about their product. So now, uh, if another interesting question is that if you completely ignored your goals, and also and what do you think about can you would you be still succeed? So answer is that not. Then because goals are just for the result, you're focusing only on the result, but your system is maintaining and making and achieving your result. And what are you doing? How the way, like we can take example, another example, like if they're a basketball player, and then they are playing, and they totally focus on their game, not the own, they're not focusing on their board, just because if they're focusing on the goal, they become hesitate, and all the kind of challenging is running on their mind. And so they focus on their playing, how to play, how to win this game. And because they practice on the daily to daily, they does the practice on that uh, how to play this game and how to win. They make a plan on this strategy. So if moving on the next question, next example, the Virat Kohli given an interview. So then question is raised by the interviewer, and he asked to the Virat Kohli, and how do you win your match? How did you win the match? Because it's it was a great score, and how do you achieve? Then what is how do you follow your strategy? So he told the interviewer about their plan, because we are told when we playing, we are totally we make we our more intention, yeah, we focus on their playing game and technique, and we are not focusing on the score. Yeah, sometimes it's happening to what the score, what they over, then okay. But main I mean to that, just focusing on their game. And so moving on, what's the problem about making a plan, and about the goals? So like it's happening the problem, because when we making a strategy, or plan, and when we have no much time to defining designing the system. So lose every Olympian wants to get a medal, and every candidate wants to job. So what is the difference between the winner and loser? Because their goals is same. Every successful person also want to win this goal, and also want to loser also wants to win this goal. So what's the difference? So that because the goals that could not be differentiate between the loser and winner. So
we follow the this it's the main thing is that so loser and is a problem about their not about goal, it's problem about your system. When we improve our system, then we can achieve any competitive exam, win the competitive exam, and any match, anything. So and other the problem is that goals are make to restrict our happiness, because when once you think when you will get success, when you get success and you got happier, when you will not get, then you feeling sad and disappointment. So because we have to follow your system, because when we not follow our system, then how to could we achieve our goals? So our and another point is the problem is that everything you can say achieving goals change our achieving goals, and it change your life at one moment, but the system is running day by day. It's a whole habit. When you get success, then also then after you get success, when you practicing, what's your habit about your reading, about your playing a game, anything what you be being practicing. So is that, like I take example of cricket, Indian players playing cricket and also won the match. But what they happen next to, they reduce their practicing. They don't practicing. So because to maintain the habit and improvise their technique, playing technique, they does the practice day by day. So we can say after achieving the goal, they are practicing daily basis. So the main point is that we have to focusing on the system, not through goals. Yeah, but I can't I can't reduce the importance of the goals, because goals is the good way to it's making your direction. Because when you don't know where you to go, where you have to go, then what is the it's no use to making process, making process anything. So it's, so firstly you have to make your goal. After then don't focus on the goal. After then processing your about your any work, that you're practicing. So I think that's about for me. And my last point is that in the nutshell, just focus on your system, not your goal, because you can say system that can be make you successful, not goal. So that's all about that from me side.
Okay, thank you, Vishal Bhai, for providing such nice information about system and goal. And just now, thank you guys for attending this conference call. Now we are going to end up this call because this is 4:15. And thank you, Amit Bhai, Mujaffar Bhai, Shanu, Ashu, Ali,
Thank you to all of
and
you,
Mahi,
and Pradeep
Rakesh Bhai, Najia, Devi Bhai, for being present here. Thank you guys. Okay, have a nice day. Just enjoy our Sunday.
I also want to
Thank you.
say thank you for
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
bye bye.
Thank you.